Hello everyone, warm welcome to each one of you for the virtual session of Science Children. I hope each one of you all are doing very well and you are keeping your notebook updated. Hopefully, you have done all the concepts mentioned earlier in the previous session. I hope you all have taken down in your notebook. So let us see what are we going to have in this session of acid and bases, all the interesting concept which we have learned in the previous session. Let us see what are we going to have in this session of acid, bases and salts. Since we have learned almost all the concept of acid and bases, we have seen different types of indicators, the acid and the bases, their differences, the application of the neutralization reaction which happens between acid and a base, how that knowledge of neutralization reaction is so useful in a day-to-day life, the knowledge of the pH, that means the acidic and the basic nature of the substances, that knowledge will be so much helpful in a day-to-day life. All that we have seen. So now time comes to do NCERT exercise. As the regular practice, you all know you have to write down these question answers in your notebook. Please do write. These are the questions given at the end of the chapter. So please do write as a regular practice we normally do. So take down the first question over here. Exercise questions state differences between acid and bases. So you have learned the differences between acid and bases in the previous session. So let us find the differences between them. You have to take down this point earlier. If you have missed out any points, better write again. Make 2 columns under question answer since you are doing NCERT exercise. So acids are sour in taste, bases are bitter in taste. Acids turns blue litmus paper into red color, whereas basis does not change the color of the blue litmus paper. Acid does not change the color of the red litmus, whereas basis turns red litmus paper to blue color. Next point, acids do not change the color of turmeric, whereas basis turns turmeric to red. I hope this is very clear with you all, the differences between acid and bases. Do write. Next, ammonia is found in many household products such as window cleaners. It turns red litmus paper blue. What is its nature? So, ammonia is found in many household products like window cleaners. What will be its nature? The answer is basic in nature because it turns red litmus blue. So here the indicator, the clue is given to you. Any substance is changing red litmus paper to blue, it is always basic in nature. So the correct answer is basic in nature. Question number 3, name the source from which litmus solution is obtained. What is the use of this solution? You have learned all this, children. Litmus solution is extracted from lichens, and litmus solution is used as an indicator to find acidic and basic nature of a solution. I hope this is very clear. Then we'll go for question number 4. Is the distilled water acidic, basic or neutral? How would you verify it? So how would you going to check the nature of the distilled water? Distilled water is neutral in nature, definitely. We have learned about distilled water. We have seen the color change in acid with different indicators. With litmus we have seen. So let us see, and this can be tested by using red and blue litmus paper. In either of the cases, color remains unchanged. That shows very clearly distilled water is neutral in nature because it is not showing any color change in red litmus paper or in blue litmus paper. I hope this concept is very clear. Describe the process of neutralization with the help of an example. So neutralization reaction you have learned in the previous sessions. You know what is it. It is a reaction. Neutralization is a reaction between an acid and a base. Here both acids and bases get neutralized. For example, sodium hydroxide added to hydrochloric acid. This example also we have learned in the previous session. And we get sodium chloride, that is NaCl, and water obtained. So write down the reaction. NaOH plus HCl gives NaCl plus H2O plus heat. That means the test tube becomes warm. So neutralization reaction is exothermic, where it gives out heat, and this is a very simple reaction which we have done earlier in the previous session. I hope you are taking down all the question answers, children. So now you have to mark T if the statement is true and F it is false. So if it is false, you have to mark F. So just write this statement and write T and F. You have to write this statement in your notebook, children. Do not write only T and F or true or false, because you should know the statement as well when you are learning or when you are revisiting concepts. So the first one, nitric acid turns red litmus blue. So as you all know, nitric acid is acidic in nature. So the color change you should know. Is it changing red litmus to blue? False. Red litmus remains red in nitric acid. In all acid, red remains red. It will not change to blue. So the first one is false. Second one, sodium hydroxide turns blue litmus red. Again it is false. Bases will turn red litmus to blue, and blue remains blue in bases. Please understand that concept. I have shown you the table also where the color change you must have written with red litmus and blue litmus. So sodium hydroxide is a base. It will remain blue in blue litmus, but red litmus if you add, then it will turn blue. So second statement also false. Whereas the third one, sodium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid neutralize each other and form salt and water. Yes, we have done this, so this is true. Fourth one, indicator is a substance which shows different colors in acidic and basic solution. Yes, indicators help us to indicate the presence of acid or a base in a given solution. So the statement is true. Fifth one, tooth decay is caused by the presence of a base. Tooth decay is caused by the presence of a base. False. Why? Because the food particles which is there in your mouth get stick to the in between the teeth, and then what happened? It gives due to the food particles in your mouth, it will enhance the growth of the bacteria. Bacteria growth will enhance the acids in the mouth, and that acid will attack the teeth, and it will have cause tooth decay. So because of the food particles in your mouth, the growth of the bacteria will increase, and that will cause too much of acid in the mouth, and that will attack your teeth, and that causes tooth decay. So that's why you need to brush your teeth regularly, twice in a day, because the toothpaste is basic in nature. It neutralizes the acidic effect in the mouth. After your meal you brush your teeth, then the acid will be taken care of, because toothpaste are generally basic in nature. They are mild base. So that is how tooth decay is caused by the presence of an acid, not because of base. So the last one is false. I hope this is very clear. Please do write statement as well. Dorji has a few bottles of soft drinks in his restaurant, but unfortunately these are not labeled. He has to serve the drinks on the demand of customers. One customer wants acidic drink, another one basic, and the third one wants neutral drink. How will Dorji decide which drink is to be served to whom? So now let us see the knowledge of acid, basic and neutral solution will help. Dorji can taste a few drops out of the soft drinks bottles. Acidic solution is sour in taste, basic solution is bitter in taste, and the neutral solution has no taste. So along with tasting, Dorji can use litmus paper to test the nature of the soft drink. Very simple. He should use blue litmus paper to test the acidic solution. Blue will turn red. Dorji has to put a drop of a solution on a blue litmus. If it turns red, then the solution will be acidic in nature. Similarly, he can use red litmus paper to test the basic solution. He has to put a drop of solution on the red litmus. If it turns blue, then the solution will be basic in nature. So all this knowledge of the indicators and the color change will definitely help Dorji. I hope this is very clear. Now explain why an acid first one, an acid tablet is taken when you suffer from acidity. This you have learned in the everyday applications of the neutralization reaction. Then calamine solution is applied on the skin when an ant bites, and why factory waste is neutralized before disposing it to the into the water bodies. This all we have learned. So we'll just have a look at the answer. You have just need to write it. We have learned all this. So the antacid tablet contains base like milk of magnesia, which neutralizes the acid produced in the stomach. Hence, it is used while suffering from acidity. The next give reason here: when ant bites, it injects formic acid inside the skin. The calamine consists of zinc carbonate, which is basic in nature. So calamine solution at home have consist of zinc carbonate, that is chemical, is basic in nature, and hence calamine neutralize the effect of formic acid to bring relief to the affected person. This all we have done. Then factory waste acidic in nature, which may cause harm to the aquatic life. Hence they are neutralized by using a base before disposing it to the water bodies, and therefore we will make it neutral so that it will not affect the aquatic life. I hope all these answers were already discussed. So 3 liquids are given to you. One is hydrochloric acid, another is sodium hydroxide, and the third is a sugar solution. How will you identify them? You have only turmeric indicator. So let us see how turmeric indicator will be helpful to us to determine the hydrochloric acid and sodium hydroxide and sugar solution. How you will determine the nature. So this is question number 9. So now add solution to a container with turmeric indicator. If the solution is sodium hydroxide, definitely it will turn turmeric indicator to red. As you all know, the color change of turmeric indicator in a base, it will turn red definitely. To the same container, add test solution number 2. If the added solution is sugar solution, indicators remain unchanged because sugar solution is neutral in nature, and it will remain unchanged because mixture of basic and neutral solution will remain basic in nature. Similarly, add the test solution number 3 to another container with turmeric indicator. If the indicator changes yellow to blue or yellow to green, you just make a change here, then the solution will be hydrochloric acid. I hope this is very clear with you all. Please do write this answer in your notebook, children. See the last part. Similarly, add the test solution number 3 to another container with turmeric indicator. If the indicator changes yellow to blue, please make a change over there. It remains yellow in hydrochloric acid. It will not change to blue. Just make a change over there. In turmeric indicator, hydrochloric acid will not show any color change. Just make a correction over there. There's error. If the indicator remains yellow in hydrochloric acid, because turmeric indicator will not show any color change in hydrochloric acid, it gives prominent red color in a base but not in acid. Do make a change there in the answer. Question number 10. Blue litmus paper is dipped in a solution. It remains blue. What is the nature of the solution? Explain. Very simple. Above solution may be neutral or basic in nature, as both of them will not change the color of the blue litmus paper. So blue litmus paper deep in a solution, it will remain blue. That clearly indicates that above solution may be neutral or basic in nature, because as both of them will not show any color change with blue litmus paper. The last one here, question number 11. Consider the following statement. Both acids and bases change color of all indicators. Next one, if an indicator gives a color change with an acid, it does not give a change with a base. If an indicator changes color with a base, it does not change color with an acid. The last one, change of color in an acid and a base depends on the type of the indicator. Which of these statements are correct? So here you have an MCQ type of question. First one, all 4. That means all the 4 statements given are correct. We will check that. Next one, A and D. Third one, B, C and D. Or the fourth one, only D. So the correct answer is only D, because the change of color in an acid and a base depends on the type of the indicator which you are using. That's why only the statement D is correct over here. I hope this MCQ is very clear with you all. Please do write in your notebook. So here we come to an end of the session, children. Please do write all the question answer mentioned in the session to you. Thank you, children, and have a wonderful day.